Hello students, we are doing chapter number 19 data handling and today we will start third exercise. This exercise is based on probability. Probability means measure of uncertainty. Sometime in our life condition will come when answer is not certain. For example, when you will toss a coin, in that case you don't know before what will come, head will come or tail will come. These type of measuring of uncertainty we will call probability. First we will discuss related terms of probability. First term is experiment. Experiment means here the action whatever we are going to do. If you are tossing a coin, then tossing a coin is here an experiment, and here one well defined result will come. Maybe head will come or tail will come. Both the results are well defined here. Second one is random experiment. When result is more than one, then we will call it as a random experiment. Normally when it is experiment word is mentioned in question, it means random experiment only. So you have to treat it like random experiment. Next term is outcomes. Outcomes means the possible result. For example, if you toss a coin, then you have two results, maybe head or maybe tail. Or if you roll a dice, in that case you have 6 results. Maybe 1 will come, 2 will come, 3 will come, 4 will come, 5 or 6. So total 6 outcomes are there in that case. After outcome, next is event. Event means each outcome. For example, here we have two outcomes, head and tail. So getting a head is one event and getting a tail is another event. So two events are here. Then favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes means which ensure the occurrence of an event. For example, you are getting a question, what is the probability of getting a head? So getting a head here, this is our favorable outcome. We want a head. So here head is the favorable outcome. And how to calculate probability of an event? Probability of an event is equal to favorable outcome by total outcomes. Then you will get here two more words like sure event and impossible events. Sure event means which event is surely will happen. For example, when you are roll a dice, in that case you will get result 1 to 6. So if I will tell getting number less than 6, so it is 100% sure when you will roll the dice, in that case number you will get less than 7 here. So less than 6 you will get here. Impossible event means which will not happen. If you roll a dice, in that case you will get 1 to 6, and if the question is that getting a outcome getting a number more than 7 or more than 6. So in a dice case it is not possible to get 7 because numbers are there 1 to 6 only. So in that case that will be an impossible event. Now we will start exercise 19.3. First question, list the outcomes you can see in this experiment. So first experiment is here spinning a wheel. In wheel you can see here A, B, C and D. So what are the possible outcomes here? If you spin the wheel, you will get A, or this second A, next A, you will get D, C and B. So total here we have 6 outcomes. If you spin the wheel, then any one of this you will get. Second part, drawing a ball from the bag containing 5 identical balls of different colors. So in this bag 5 balls are there, different colors. If you have to take out one ball, it may be white color ball or red color ball, blue color, green color or yellow color. So total we have 5 outcomes here. Next question number 2. A die is rolled once. Find the probability of getting an even number, a multiple of 3 and not a multiple of 3. 3 parts are there here. So first we will discuss total outcome. Possible outcomes are here. When you will roll the die. In that case, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. These are the 6 possible outcomes in the case of ties. Now first part, probability of getting an even number. So favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. So even number only we have to check here. First case, because even number. So 2 is a even number, 4 is a even number and 6 are the even number. So total 1, 2, 3 even numbers are there. And total outcomes are 6. So 3 by 6 means 1 by 2. Second part, probability of getting multiple of 3. So favorable outcomes we have to check, means only which numbers are coming in 3 tables. So 3 and 6. 2 favorable outcomes are here out of total 6 outcome. After cancellation you will get 1 by 3. So probability of getting multiple of 3 is 1 by 3. Third part, probability of getting not a multiple of 3. So 2 numbers are multiple of 3, other remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers are not multiple of 3. So here 4 by 6. To the cancellation 2 by 3. Next question number 3. 2 coins are tossed together. Find the probability of getting 2 tails, at least 1 tail and no tail. So first we will discuss possible outcomes. When you will toss 2 coins together, in that case maybe in both the coins you will get head, or first coin you will get head, second coin you will get tail, or first coin you will get tail, second coin you will get head, or on both the coins you will get tail. Only these 4 conditions we will get in this question. Now first part, 2 tails. Probability of getting 2 tails. So we have to check favorable outcome here first and total outcomes divided by total outcomes. So favorable outcomes, 2 tail. See where we have 2 tails, only in this last case. So only one case we have 2 tails and total outcomes are 4. Second part, at least 1 tail. At least 1 tail means minimum 1 tail should be there or more than that. So at least 1 tail is here, then 1 tail is here and 2 tail are here. So total favorable outcomes are here 3 out of total by 4. So probability of getting at least 1 tail is 3 by 4. Third part, probability of getting no tail. When there is no tail. So like this condition also is there in first case. You can see both are head, tail is not there. So one condition we have when there is no tail out of all 4 outcomes. So answer is here 1 by 4. Next question number 4. 3 coins are tossed together. Find the probability of getting at least 2 head, at least 1 tail, at most 1 tail. So first all possible outcomes we will discuss. So all possible outcomes here, 3 coins we are tossing. So it may be all the 3 coins are getting head, or maybe 2 coins are getting head and third one is getting tail. So maybe it will be like this also, head, tail, head. Middle coin is getting tail, or first coin getting tail, another 2 are head. After that, next possibility may be 2 coins are getting tail and 1 coin is getting head. 2 coins are getting tail, 1 is head. In this also we can shuffle. First coin may getting tail, then head and then tail. Or first starting 2 coins are getting head and then first 2 are getting tail and then head, or maybe all the 3 coins are getting tail. These are total 8 possible outcomes are there. So when you are writing these possible outcomes, do very carefully. If it is wrong, then your answer will be definitely it will be wrong. So first part is here, at least 2 head. Probability of getting at least 2 head. So when at least word is mentioned means minimum it should be 2. So minimum 2 head are here 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have 4 conditions out of 8 condition. So after cancellation you will get 1 by 2. Second part, probability of getting at least 1 tail. So minimum 1 tail should be there. So 1 tail is here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total are 7 out of 8. So here we can't do any cancellation. So leave it like this. Third part, probability of getting at most 1 tail. At most means here maximum. So maximum 1 tail should be there, or it may be 0 also. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Total 4 conditions are there out of 8. So answer is here 4 by 8 means 1 by 2. Next question number 5. A box contains 600 screw, 1/10 are rusted. One screw is taken out at random from the box. Find the probability that it is a rusted screw and second one not a rusted screw. So total outcomes are here 600 because here we have 600 screws. Then first we will find out how many are rusted. Rusted screws are 1/10 of total. 1/10 of means into total is 600. So out of 600, 60 screws are rusted. So unrusted, not rusted are from 600 subtract 60. So 540 are not rusted. So first part you have to find out the probability for a rusted screw. So total we have 60 rusted screw out of 600. Do the cancellation, 1 by 10 is answer here. Second case, when you have to find out the probability not a rusted screw. So not rusted are here 540 divided by 600. Do the cancellation, 6 9 ja and 6 10 ja 60. So 9 by 10 is not rusted screw probability. Next question number 6. A letter is chosen from the word triangle. What is the probability of that it is an vowel? So first, how many possibilities are there? If we choose one letter from here, then we will get T, R, I, A, N, G, L and E. So total 8 outcomes are there. From that we have to select only the vowel. As we know, vowels are A, E, I, O, U. So in this word, I is a vowel, A is a vowel and E is a vowel. So probability of getting a vowel, favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. Favorable outcomes are here 3 and total outcomes are 8. So answer is here 3 by 8. Next question number 7. A bag contains 5 red, 6 black and 4 white balls. A ball is drawn at random from the bag. Find the probability that the ball drawn is white, not black, red or black, neither red nor black. So first we will see how many total outcomes. So total we have 5 plus 6 plus 4. 5 red color, 6 black color and 4 white color. 15 outcomes are there total. Then first part, getting a white ball. From these we have 4 white balls. So favorable outcomes are here 4 and total is 15. So getting a white ball probability is 4 by 15. Second part, we have to find out the probability for not black. Not a black ball. Not a black ball means we should not count black one. We can take white ball or we can take red ball. So white we have 4 and red we have 5. So here favorable outcomes are 5 plus 4 and total 15 outcomes. So 9 by 15. You can cancel by 3 table, 3 3s and 3 5s. Third part, we have to find out the probability for red or black. So we can take red ball also, we can take black ball also. So red also we have to count here and black also we have to count. So red we have 5 and black we have 6 and total are 15. So 5 plus 6, 11 by 15 is answer here. Fourth part, we have to find out the probability neither red nor black. So we should not count here red and black. It means we have to take only the white ball, and white ball we have 4 out of total 15 balls. So probability of getting neither red nor black is 4 by 15. Next, question number 8. A box contains 17 cards numbered 1, 2, 3 up to 17 and are mixed thoroughly. A card is drawn at random from the box. Find the probability that the number on the card is a odd number, second even, third prime number, fourth divisible by 3 and fifth one is divisible by 2 and 3 both. So first we will check what are the possible outcomes. So here possible outcomes are 1 to 17 numbers. So total 17 outcomes are there. First case, when we have to find out the odd number, probability of getting odd number. So first we will check how many are odd number here. Total odd numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We have here 9 odd numbers out of 17 total numbers. So probability of getting odd number is 9 by 17. Second one, probability of getting a even number. Similarly, we will count even number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 even numbers are there out of 17. Third one, probability of getting a prime number. Prime numbers are the number which are not coming in any table. It will come in that table only 2 factors are there, that number and the number 1 and the number itself. So even numbers start from 2, 2, 3, then 5, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So total 7 prime numbers are out of 17. Next, fourth part, divisible by 3. It means we have to check the number which are coming in 3 table from these numbers. So 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Total 5 numbers out of 17 are coming in 3 table. Next, fifth one, divisible by 2 and 3 both. So we have to check both the table 2 and 3 and which is common, or we can say 2 into 3 is 6 and we can check which numbers are coming in 6 table. So here 6 is coming in both the table, then 12 is coming in both the table. After that no other table is there which is coming in 2 table also and 3 table also. So here we have only the 2 favorable outcomes out of 17 outcomes. Next, question number 9. A card is drawn from a well-shuffled pack of 52 cards. Find the probability that the card drawn is an ace, a red card, neither a king nor a queen, A red face card or a card of spade or an ace. Non-face card of red color. So first you need to understand about these cards. Then we will do this question. So in playing card total we have 52 cards. These 52 cards are divided into 26 and 26. 26 we are having red card and 26 we are having black card. In red card again these cards are divided into 13. 13 card we are having heart shape and 13 we are having diamond shape. Same in black also, we will divide into 2. 13 spade, this type of shape is there, and 13 club, this type of shape is there. And in each category again we have 13 cards like this. 1 ace will be there, king, queen, jack, then 10, 9 up to 2. Same thing will be there in this also, in this also, and in this also. And from these three, king, queen and jack, we will call as the face card. Now we will start this one. So first part is probability of getting an ace. So 1A we are having in heart shape, 1 in diamond, 1 in spade and 1 in club. So total we have 4 ace out of 52 cards. So we can do cancellation here. 4 1 ja 4, 4 1 ja and 4 3 ja. So 1 by 30. Second one, probability of getting a red card. So from these 26 red card we have 26 out of 52. After cancellation 1 by 2 we will get. Third one, probability of getting neither a king nor a queen. So we should not count here king and queen remaining. So king and queen, one will be 1 king, 1 queen, 2. Then 2 in this category, 2 in this category and 2 in this. So total 8 cards we have to leave out of 56 card. So from 56, out of 52. From 52, 8 we will subtract divided by 52. So here we will get 44 by 52. Do the cancellation. 4 11 ja and 4 13 ja. So 11 by 13 is answer. Next, fourth one, a red face card. Probability of getting a red face card. So from face card red we have 2 category and in each category 3 face card is there. 1 2 3 and 3 will be here. So total 6 face card are there in red. 6 by 52, 26. 52 only will come. 6 by 52, total outcomes are 52. Do the cancellation. 2 3 ja and 2 26 ja. Done. So 3 by 26 is answer. Fifth one, a card of spade or an ace. Spade or an ace. So we have to count spade also. Total spade we have 13 and ace. 1A will be here, 1A will be here and 1A will be here. Spade, ace we have counted with spade. So 13 plus 3, 16 out of 52. Cancel. 4 4 ja 16 and 4 13 ja 52. Then next is sixth part, non-face card of red color. Non-face card of red color. So non-face card means these 3 cards we have to leave from this category and 3 from here. From 26 we have to leave 6 card. So remaining are 20. We have to take 20 card out of 52 cards. So 4 table if you cancel, 4 5 ja and 4 13 ja. So 5 by 13 is here probability of getting non-face card of red color. Next question number 10. In a lottery there are 5 prize ticket and 995 are blank tickets. A person buy a lottery ticket, find the probability of winning a prize. So total outcomes are here 5 plus 995 1000 tickets are there. Now favorable outcome. Favorable outcome means winning a prize. So prize is having only in 5 tickets. So favorable outcomes are 5. So probability of getting a winning prize is 5 by 1000. Cancel it with 5 table. 1 by 200 is answer here. So this exercise has completed. Hope you understood these questions. Thank you for watching this video.